to a brand new video on my channel, and today we're gonna be looking at something new on my channel. I've never posted before, not even mentioned it, but it is Jurassic World Evolution, and it is we are gonna be reacting to the trailer of Jurassic World Evolution 3. I'm pretty late to this. Like it was 1 month ago the first trailer released. Okay. We got a lot of trailer here. We got a lot of trailers here. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 trailers that we're gonna be looking at right now. I don't know anything about this game yet. Yeah, we're gonna be playing like Jurassic World Evolution 2, maybe 1. I got all the DLCs for 2, and yeah, also of course I'm gonna be playing Jurassic World Evolution 3, but that is future content. But now, let's react to this. I don't know, yeah, because when I look here, it says that I've watched it. I don't know why it says that, but let's just see this right now. Let's get this in full quality. There we go. Okay, there we go. Okay, and yeah, just don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe if you guys enjoyed this video. And with that said, let's jump into the video. Let's just, yeah, there.
We altered the course of nature.
Oh, he's babies?
Unleashed genetic power across continents.
Look at the baby.
Now,
wait. Why is this? Okay, there we go.
it is up to us
Bro, there's
to
babies,
nurture
bro.
what we have set free, to find hope
Look at
within
that.
this chaos.
Wow.
Well, to help life
Oh, the T-Rex babies. Oh,
find a way.
Oh my. Oh my. Oh. Okay. What? Oh. What? Coming 21st October. Pre-order. I have seen the pre-order, but bro, this trailer. Wait, is there something more? No, nothing. Bro, this trailer was crazy. What? Like they actually got babies, bro. Look at the Mosasaurus babies right here. Look at them babies right there. Bro, like these babies look so cool. I wonder how long they will be babies, but maybe we'll see that in any other trailers. It is pre-alpha in-game footage. In-game footage, so maybe it's not fully completed yet, but this looks good. This looks very good. This is like, oh man, look at them babies, bro. Oh, and yeah, I also saw another thing. If I can get it to where it showcased that. There we go. Bro, waterfalls, and they got other options for water here. So we got shallow water, and then we got one there, and yeah, to remove the water. But this option, what is this option? That I'm looking forward to see what that is. And yeah, we actually got waterfalls. That's crazy. Okay. Yup. Oh yeah. This is one thing I realized too. What is this, bro? Is it like new that you can't see the dinosaurs when it's transported? That this time it is in cages. Maybe that is it, or maybe it is like something else. I don't know. I have played Jurassic World Evolution 2 campaign, so I know a lot of things. I've not played Sandbox, and chaos theory, I think it was, or some chaos the things. So that is what we're gonna be make videos on, and the campaign. I'm gonna play it again, but to get a little refresher. But bro, this looks so cool. The Chinese buildings in the back there, Japanese. I think that is Japanese. Japanese or Chinese. I don't know. And that right there, that enclosure for the flying thingies. I don't. What is that name? Okay, I don't know. But that is a new like cage, I think. I have not seen it yet on Evolution 2, so I think that's new. And yeah, we got mail. We got mail now. And as we can see here, look, there's different textures and forms. Like, this is the female, a little bit like smaller and kind of like plain. And the male got more like things on it and a bigger like horns and stuff. Bro, this is so cool. This is very cool. And that is, what is that? Oh. Wait. What is that, bro? What is that right there, bro? Wait, let me put this there. Triceratops. Medium nest. Oh, that's the nest. Okay. That's cool. And we can see these are green. I don't know what that is supposed to mean, but isolated. It looks like these needs to be isolated and then lighting green because they need isolated nests and it's correct nest to them. I don't know, but maybe something like that. Oh my, look at this, bro. Look at that T-Rex, bro. Yeah, that was the first trailer. We got like a lot to go and I've already used 7 minutes. So this will be maybe a medium long video. But let's hop into this one. Okay. Yup. Oh, I didn't realize. Look at this. He's petting the baby dinosaur. Can we make like those like baby what does that mean? I don't know what it's named, but like you have like low fences enclosures and you have the baby dinosaurs there and the baby or the baby humans or like the small people or the younger people can ride it and stuff, like in Jurassic World 1, I think it wasn't, in the park. The kids could ride the baby dinosaurs. I hope that is the same, that we can do that in this park. That would be so cool. DYN.
Welcome to the dinosaur integration.
Wait. DYN? DIN. Bro, what am I saying?
Network, or DIN for short.
Okay.
Our organization brings groundbreaking, sustainable breeding programs to a global clientele of demanding
Look at
site
these new
owners.
buildings, bro.
We are taking paleo curation into exciting new territory.
Okay.
Where previous pioneers exclusively synthesized female dinosaurs, we are also creating males.
Yup.
These animals aren't assets to us, but the beginning of a new evolution. And do keep an eye on the young dinosaurs. They can inherit more than just appearances.
Oh. Okay.
Every site must be a perfect balance of security and...
What? Oh, sorry. What? Wait.
spectacle.
Oh, no, you can scale them? No, you can scale them, move them, rotate them. No. I'm sorry. I'm sorry for pausing, bro.
Every site must be a perfect balance.
Look at all of these options, bro. He's not even... Oh my. This is just what we needed, bro. This is just what we needed. Bro, look at all these options, bro. And it's not only, we are not even seeing like 1/3 of the whole option. Oh my. We can add so much detail to the buildings. We can, oh, bro, this is just what I needed, bro. This is just like Planet Coaster 2, but just way cooler, bro. Bro, we can, oh, I'm sorry, guys, but we can literally make the houses so pretty and the parks and all of that. Oh,
Of
that's gonna
security
be so
and
cool.
spectacle.
Wait, how are you gonna make the buildings work? Like, if you make a shop, but you want it to look detailed, and then you detail the building, is it gonna, like, how do we have to like build uh details on already finished building, or do we like you know what? We just have to see.
Protecting our guests is crucial.
The color options too, bro. Oh, we can color everything probably. We can probably color everything we place down.
But so
Ooh, community creations? Creations hidden? Can we take creations from the community? Nah, that's crazy. Custom build. Can you like save your buildings too? And you can take buildings from the community? That's crazy.
is inspiring the next generation.
Look at that. Oh, 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 oh.
Guests is crucial.
I'm
But
sorry,
so
guys.
is inspiring the next
The vending machines, bro. We got oh my. Okay, I'm sorry, guys.
generation.
Okay. Oh, whoa. Okay,
As with any project of this scale, not everything will go according to plan. As the park manager, you'll also need to assess emerging situations and get them under control.
Yup.
It won't be easy, but that's why we're hiring the best.
Yup.
Din is here to make a difference. Now, I'm sure you have plenty of
Wait.
questions.
Multiple parks across the whole world. Do we have this in Evolution 2? I'm not sure, but that's crazy, bro. That's really crazy.
But please,
What?
Caution, gate opening.
This is your first and
Oh.
final warning. Din must not continue.
What? Oh my. The Spinosaurus swimming. Oh my. Okay, what is this? Deluxe edition. 4 additional dinosaurs family units. Okay, we got pre-order today to receive Badlands ATV skin, 5 Badlands scenery blueprints, 31 Badlands scenery items, Mosasaurus skin. Okay. Okay, and we don't need to like go back or something because I'm
questions,
already
but
like paused through the whole video but this is crazy. That trailer was crazy, like actually crazy, bro. Bro, we can finally build in the game, and this is like 15 minutes. We already used 14. This is gonna be a long video, bro. But let's get into this.
So my name is Andy Fletcher. I'm the game director on Jurassic World Evolution 3.
And my name's Sandy Samarco, and I'm a principal designer on Jurassic World Evolution 3.
Okay.
Lovely stuff. Yeah, it's so nice to have you guys here today.
Great to be here.
Awesome. Cool. So Jurassic World Evolution 3, what an incredible project. And you guys getting to work on the 3rd installment of this title. That's super, super exciting. It's just gone out. It's been announced. People are starting to talk about it. Like, how does it feel now that it's out there in the world?
Wait, is Jurassic World Evolution 3 gonna have the Jurassic World Rebirth dinosaurs? or is it gonna be like a DLC? Because I watched the movie. I watched every single Jurassic movie, but I watched it, and we have to have the D-Rex, bro. It looks so cool. And the new Spinosauruses and the T-Rex, that looks the skin on that T-Rex is so crazy, bro. I hope it's not a DLC, but if it is, I'm gonna buy it surely.
Yeah, it's super exciting, you know, to be revealing the hard work that everyone's been doing here in the studio for so long, and finally unveil everything that we've been planning for this third installment. And you know, the feedback's been really positive. We're really excited to see what everyone's saying about the game. It's a huge year for Jurassic in general, so yeah, it's a really exciting time.
Yeah, loads going on there. It's incredible. So starting off with the creative tools. We've got some new stuff for our creative players. There's modular building. Can you tell us a bit about that? What are we expecting with that? What can we do with it?
So modular buildings is
there we go.
Basically,
more info.
As far as Frontier is concerned, we're well known for putting a lot of effort into making sure you can create all sorts of amazing structures. And so we're bringing that to Jurassic World Evolution 3. So every building actually under the hood, we comprised of hundreds, thousands, just stacks of individual components that you can get in there and you can tweak. So you can basically what you can create is up to you now.
I think one of the big things to emphasize really is that we wanted the game to feel like a Jurassic World Evolution game. It was absolutely essential to us that, you know, this wasn't a barrier to entry. We wanted it to feel like a JWE game. So that's been really paramount in our minds. But when you scratch below the surface, you'll find an incredible array of
under the hood. There's so much more stuff. But it's no harder to do than previous games. You can just plonk buildings down. They'll look beautiful. But you can make your own stuff, or you can take existing buildings and just tweak them however you want. The game has loads of lovely buildings to use. So if you're not that way inclined, there are stacks of blueprints. But I think we're going a little bit further. You want to talk about the blueprints is getting a significant upgrade for Jurassic
World. The big new frontier really is the integration of the Frontier Workshop. So you know this is and it's cross-platform. So across all the platforms that the game is available on, players will be able to upload what they've created, both in terms of specific building types, general scenery, and also whole parks that they've built. And other players will be able to download those creations and visit those parks and use those blueprints, use those creations in their own parks. So again, there's lots for players to kind of choose from in the game at launch, across a variety of themes as well. We didn't really talk about the scenery themes. We've got classic Jurassic themes.
Yeah, there's so much there. Those are really cool.
We've got new themes inspired by the campaign. So there's thousands of pieces for people to delve into.
This game is going to be
beyond
crazy.
just the modular, the building, there's obviously a lot more coming to the creative side of things as well. We've also got a whole host of new terrain tools, which are going to expand, again, just that variety in the park. So can you tell us a bit about those as well?
Yeah, so terrain looks beautiful, but now we've kind of taken off all of the latches so that you can build it pretty much however you want. The terrain tools have had a massive upgrade. It's way more vertical. We've got these really cool brushes that do a lot of the heavy lifting artistically for you. You paint them down and they're filled with detail objects that our artists have carefully constructed. So,
oh my, bro, I forgot to cover this. But
down and
look
they're filled
at
with detail objects that our artists have carefully constructed.
Look at that. Look. Oh my. Bro, it just makes like a. Oh my.
So even someone like me, it's very easy, very quickly to create something that's very, very pretty.
You can now build parks across multiple levels and have your vehicles, guests, dinosaurs traverse them up to a point. And even beyond that point, you can now use terrain in other interesting ways. So you can actually use terrain and large scenery items to enclose dinosaurs.
Yes.
So, creating more naturalistic enclosures.
Yeah.
So, the tools in their own right are very powerful. But beyond that, we've loosened the restrictions on having to have fencing all the way around all the time of the dinosaurs.
So cool.
It's not always going to, you don't have to have that feel to your parks anymore. You can make it look as if the dinosaurs are in a kind of in a valley or in a sort of a kind of a rocky area, and again it just adds to that sense of those dinosaurs feel more integrated with the natural world, which is kind of one of the themes of the campaign as well. It's about how in this point in the Jurassic timeline can we make it so that
Definitely
dinosaurs
buying
are integrated more naturally with the environment, with
Yeah.
sites all around the globe.
Yeah, amazing. And I think you can also use water as well. Can we also use water to
water.
create?
Yeah, we can
there's
use water.
There's a lot on that.
We've got more water. For everyone. We've got deep water now, which I think people may have
Yes.
seen.
Deep
you know,
water?
Little sneak peek.
Yeah, some
if you call it that,
Spinosaurus
yeah.
enjoying that. But you can use that to enclose dinosaurs as well. Not all dinosaurs.
Deep
Obviously, not all
water?
dinosaurs can swim.
Yeah.
And not many can swim through deep water, so you can enclose them in water. You can create waterfalls now very easily.
Awesome.
Yep.
So yes, loads coming on the creative side of things. But now let's start talking a little bit about, I think, what everyone is most excited about.
Dinosaurs?
The juveniles. They look absolutely amazing, absolutely adorable. Can you talk to us a little bit about what it was like bringing them to life?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, so I mean, this is a
lot of fun.
It's a lot of fun.
Yeah, I'm sure.
It's a real new frontier for the game. So, it's quite a privilege actually to be bringing juvenile versions of these dinosaurs that everyone loves to the world for the first time. We've seen juveniles in the Jurassic movies,
How long
and
is the
we've
babies
taken
gonna
inspiration
last,
from
though?
those. But
Are we gonna get an
there's
answer on
a
that?
huge amount of dinosaur species that we've not seen juveniles for in the Jurassic movies. So it's been a real journey of working with our partners at Universal, with noted paleontologists.
No, 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 no. Please, no. Oh, I thought it was gonna be like a. This is pre-alpha in-game footage, so I hope they changed it. But 25 minutes only being a baby? That is way too short. It must at least be like, I don't know, 4 days. I don't know, like, you gotta, like, realistic, bro. You gotta have them realistic. Oh, that's too bad. That's too bad.
Including Steve Brusate, who was a consultant on the movies as well, and
Look at them animations,
concepting,
though.
iterating till we get these juveniles that as you say, they're just absolute wonderful to kind of watch, and it's really incredible to kind of bring those to players for the first time, and it's. The juveniles are spectacular, but it's that family unit as well that's really exciting.
Seeing them all together now.
It's the juvenile.
Fully realized.
What I think is pretty cool is that you can have unlimited dinosaurs. You don't, like, when the dinosaurs passed away, you don't have to, like, make another dinosaur or find it or something like that. You can just breed 2 and get 2 or 1. You should get 2, and then you have an unlimited cycle of dinosaurs. That is the most clever thing. Or it is kind of difficult to get a boy and a girl to only 2, and those 2 have to be a boy or a girl, a boy and a girl. I think that's a pretty, like, difficult thing to get, but I don't know, man. I don't know.
The female and now the male.
Yeah, it's a big overhaul in terms of what the dinosaurs need to do. That we've had to go into the inner workings of them to make sure that now they can function
Look
distinctly.
at that, baby.
We've got familial species and
Dilophosaurus
herd
or what
species
that
and more
is.
solitary species. So the way that we had to do lots of changes to behaviours, make sure we have cool new juvenile specific behaviours, parents calling out to them, following the parents, play chasing with each other, and then based on these differences, the different types of dinosaurs, you can get some, like I say, they're very familial, they'll only stick with mum and dad, and other ones that are more gregarious, possibly even to their own detriment, because they might end up following dinosaurs that aren't quite as happy being followed by them. But there's a giant big structure underneath juveniles to support it. It's
100%. And just touching on that, it's a whole new level of engagement. What kind of things can we expect there? What do we need to sort of pay attention to?
Well, for example, juveniles might have different paleo needs to adults. If you've got a brachiosaur, great big long neck that normally feeds on high trees and leaves and trees, a juvenile brachiosaur, it's not quite as tall, might not be able to reach. So you need to make sure that you've got some ground leaves for it. And the same for some of the carnivores.
Oh,
some of the
that's
small
cool. Yeah,
carnivores and the
that makes
juveniles,
sense.
they can't really take down live prey. So you need to make sure they've got
Have to
meat
have
feeders.
ground
And again,
leaf for
social
the
needs. Some
baby
juveniles are happier when there's
brachiosaurus.
a bunch of them together. Other ones, they need mum and dad around, and they're going to get distressed if they're not. So there's a whole bunch of these social dynamics going on that make
that's cool.
basically differentiate the species. So each time you've got a new species that you want to breed, there's more things to consider, to look after.
You guys have obviously touched on it a bit now. There's breeding that's coming to the game. That's a big part of it, natural breeding. Can you tell us a little bit more about that? We've touched on a lot of things there, but can we talk a little bit more about, because we're synthesizing males now, what the loops look like? And there's nests and a whole host of new things coming there as well.
Yeah, so you start off, obviously all dinosaurs in Jurassic World are female, but now with research you'll be able to unlock the male genome, start synthesizing males and females, looking after them, making sure they're happy. And when your dinosaurs are thriving, you'll be able to put down these new structures. So we've got nests. Obviously dinosaurs, they like to lay their eggs in safe places, so you can construct these kind of locations that they're drawn to. But even the nests, different dinosaur species have different needs for nests. Some dinosaurs don't want their nests visible to guests, for example. You've got to hide them away. And other ones, they like it if there are lots of nests together. Things like that. All dinosaurs are all different. And then once the conditions are right, as it were, the lights turn down, the music's playing, if the nest's in the right place and your dinosaurs are happy, then they can breed now, and you'll get eggs. And then after the juveniles have spent the time in the nest, they'll emerge. And so it's a whole new cycle.
It's a whole family, and of course that means that there's loads to take care of. I'm imagining there's a lot more now to manage and to take care of. The
dinosaurs just look so
good.
And
I know we've sort of we've incorporated a whole host of new features there as well to make that a bit easier. ATVs, security cameras, that kind of thing. So
so there's
a bit about that.
As you build out your parks, we want to give players new tools to manage, control the chaos that tends to happen when you breed dinosaurs.
Doesn't always work out as you plan.
It doesn't always work out perfectly. So, we have some new tools in the mix now. As you mentioned, we've got security cameras. So, this allows you to kind of, set up security cameras at key points around your park, key strategic points where they might be able to spot evidence of a dinosaur breaking out and being a threat to guests. If you link those to your response centres, to your response
capture teams, helicopters,
then you can actually have those capture teams come and automatically tranquilise the dinosaur that's escaped. So this is a really smart thing to do if you've got dangerous dinosaurs and you've got a lot of guests.
You don't want dinosaurs, they don't mix. You lose lots of money.
And then in addition to that, we have a new maintenance team, which, this is our maintenance team. They drive around these cool little ATVs, which is super fun to drive.
They're super fun.
Particularly in combination with the terrain tools we talked about earlier. We waste a lot of time playing with those.
Racetracks, maybe? I don't know.
So these guys now are in charge of repairing and resupplying. So in that example I just gave, if the dinosaur is broken out, and you put down a supply post that has the broken fence in range of an ATV team, they'll come and just repair the fence. So as you can see, you've got more abilities to kind of plan ahead of time and have your response teams kind of respond on their own volition. And it means that you can, particularly in bigger parks, you can be building out and doing something else.
Yeah, it just takes the pressure off you.
Yeah, you don't
can't
have
your
to
eyes
respond
everywhere.
immediately. You don't have to kind of do everything manually if you don't want to.
If you set it up well, obviously.
Yeah, exactly.
If you've got them in stupid places, then
so rewards planning, rewards a bit of strategy, and some really cool, powerful tools particularly for bigger parks.
Awesome. Yeah, that's going to be incredibly exciting. Lovely stuff. So there's a lot of new features there, but moving over to the campaign now. The campaign, there's a lot for us to do there. It's we're going to be sort of traveling the globe, basically, like literally there. Can you tell us a bit about what we can expect with the campaign?
Yeah, for sure. So our narrative is set just after the events of Dominion, and that's a point in the Jurassic timeline where, dinosaurs are out across the globe. And that's a really fascinating place to be from a game perspective, because it means we can go venture across the globe and see some new locations and dinosaurs in locations we've maybe not seen before. So in our campaign, you'll be working for the Dinosaur Integration Network, which is an organisation set up by Cabot Finch, everyone's favourite returning Cabot Finch.
Nice to see him back.
Yeah. And this is all about creating sites that to help dinosaurs integrate more kind of ethically, I guess, into the modern world. And so you will start out in North America. You're starting some sites there, but as the campaign opens up, you'll unlock new sites across East Asia and in Europe as well. And as you open each one up, you'll be able to kind of go freely back to previous parks.
Yes.
Use dinosaurs and research technologies that you've unlocked to go back and improve those parks, unlock new areas in those parks. And so there's just a much broader kind of scope to it, and everything's kind of interlinked. And you can just jump around a lot more if you want to.
You can play at your pace, at your speed, at your focus, basically.
And we tried to make sure that each level doesn't just have like is visually distinct in terms of the location, the lighting, but also it has its own particular goals. So you'll be working for clients, and each park has its own measure of success in terms of what counts for a 5-star park rating. So some clients might be more interested in the juveniles, and some might be more about marine reptiles. Some might not want any synthesis at all, and so there's lots of different kind of some might be about tours and guest satisfaction. So they try to kind of push the variety of each level so that it really feels like a different challenge that you're going to.
There's a whole host of new attractions coming as well, different ways for you to interact with the dinosaurs. I mean, can we touch on that a little bit maybe?
Yeah, to see the dinosaurs from new perspective. So hot air balloon is one very prominent one. Again, a lot more verticality that it adds into the level. So it's really exciting to bring that and go over your enclosures. You also be able to get much closer to dinosaurs with the dinosaur encounter.
Yes, we saw that in the trailer.
Yeah, we saw a very small glimpse of it, actually petting dinosaurs. So that's really, really exciting. That's been something we wanted to do for a long time. And, a lot of these things, they obviously add the dynamism to the levels, but also, that those creative tools that we've got allow you to kind of, also, dress them in your own way as well, and, bed them into your park. So, great new attractions and great new aesthetics coming with them as well. I mean, we didn't, paths. We didn't even mention paths as well, like the paths that go to these attractions as well. We've got new path styles. We've got natural paths now, so you can again make your kind of park facilities kind of look more embedded with
even
the
more
natural world.
integrated, more organic,
more plausible. Yeah,
they're really, really beautiful. Yeah, super, super cool. Lovely stuff. Well, we've got more to say on attractions in the coming months. We can't say anything just yet, but I'm sure we'll get into it very, very soon. But yes, thank you so much, you guys. It's been lovely having you. Finally getting to be able to talk about Jurassic World Evolution 3 has been an absolute pleasure. Thank you so much for joining us on the couch.
Thank you. It's been a pleasure.
Thanks for having us.
Great stuff. For our digital release that's coming out on the 21st of October, if you pre-order that now, you will be able to get a hold of the Badlands set, which will be bringing iconic scenery pieces from the original Jurassic Park film to your park. So get in there and pre-order that now. So the sets are really, really cool.
Okay, that was interesting. Definitely, Jurassic World Evolution 3 is much better, way better. But I'm not gonna talk much about this, but just let's get into the dinosaur showcase and all of that. Okay.
Meet the Lokiceratops, one of the most spectacular horned dinosaurs you can add to your park. With its huge, colourful frill and curved horns, this recently discovered ceratopsian is guaranteed to be a guest favourite. Watch them show off. These social dinosaurs display fascinating territorial behaviours that guests love to observe. They thrive in small groups and can share space with other peaceful herbivores. Just provide plenty of room and vegetation. Powerful, distinct, unmissable. The Lokiceratops is a captivating headline attraction for any new park.
This just looks so cool. Oh, that was the whole thing. Oh, okay. Okay, that was short. Got one last one, almost just as short, but let's look at the...
Welcome to DIN, the Dinosaur Integration Network. With access to the latest in technology, we are at the forefront of paleocuration and are now synthesizing male dinosaurs, opening up all new opportunities into breeding and family observation. This is where your training starts.
Okay.
At DIN, we aim to create an environment where Mother Nature can run its course, encouraging dinosaur families to thrive through natural breeding. However, that's not to say that we don't sometimes step in. We've developed various nests suitable for land, aquatic, and flying species. When placing, it's important to consider the species you'll be breeding. and any necessary requirements such as keeping the nest away from guests or other dinosaurs. Now, let's check the fertility of our chosen mother. Looks like she's ready. You'll need to line up a compatible male and find an available scientist.
Okay.
Through breeding programs, you will watch his traits pass down generations, surfacing in the offspring's color and behavior.
Look at that baby!
You might even find certain traits disappear for a few generations, only to surface again. As with life, they find a way. You should now be well prepared to start breeding your dinosaurs, and be sure to watch the rest of our modules for further training on managing your park.
Damn. Bro, all I gotta say, Frontier has cooked. Literally cooked. I'm not even joking. They have, bro, I can't even talk about it right now, bro, because this is one of the most best games ever for me, bro. Like, I've played it not for a long time, but like a little bit, and it's been great. But this is gonna be a whole next level. I'm not even joking. That is gonna be a next level of gaming. Like the entertainment, that all of the new stuff is crazy. So the new building stuff, the blueprints, the new functional things, all of the things are so cool. Waterfalls, deep water, man, all of this is just so cool. You can use deep water for fencing for the dinosaurs that can't swim. You can use mountains for fencing for every dinosaur except flying dinosaurs. I just hope that lagoons and stuff is way much more approved and stuff like that. And with that, I would say that this game is gonna be something else than every game I've ever seen. Or maybe not. It's kind of close to Planet Coaster though. But just with dinosaurs, so it is something else. And why haven't I subscribed to these, bro? Okay, so with that said, this whole thing, Jurassic World Evolution 3 is so good. Yeah, I will be making content on that when that comes out. I will be making content on Jurassic World Evolution now, Evolution 2, and maybe Evolution 1. Maybe Knights of the Consumers, maybe coming soon. I don't know. It just depends on how much it costs. Okay, so with that said, if you guys enjoyed this video, please leave a like on this video, and if you guys enjoy the content I make, please click that subscribe button. And with that said, it is nothing less to say than bye.